Hello, my friends. This is Ellis Paul. I'm here in Crozet, Virginia, and I'm going to do a show tonight. I've been on the road for the last few nights, last few weeks, I should say, and so I haven't been able to do a live stream show. I thought I'd come on and catch up everybody with where I am. I've been in California and up in New England and all over the U.S., so been darting and haven't had a chance to broadcast live, but let me know where you are from. And I'll try and get some music on here for us while we wait for the crowd to show up. We're going to start at 8 o'clock. And looking forward to hanging out with you guys. Play some songs, let you know what I've been up to. I've been traveling with Radislav Lorkovich, which has been a lot of fun. Let me see. Let's see what we want to play here. Let's just do 55. Here's from the new album, 55. In the background.
I've lived through 8-track tapes and DVDs.
If you're out there, let me know who you are. Say hello.
Mixed cassettes I once believed could keep a girlfriend crying. Polaroids were just a
We'll start at about 8 o'clock.
Rotary phones won't spin around again.
Happy Thanksgiving. What do you think of the backdrop? Is it too much?
Just trying to figure out how I'm still alive. On a dusty highway I once rode my car. I walked away without a scar. I spent countless nights playing smoky bars, down to find myself a little trouble. Whiskey sour, whiskey neat, but one too many and you're obsolete.
We're going to start in just a couple minutes. Jim Russell is here. Have a happy one yourself, Jim. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you're here. Gail Kleberg, McNamara, nice to see you as well. Ohio is a beautiful place. I just set up a show with you in Cincinnati there in February. Keep an eye out. I'll be driving through. Doing a show at the Southport House. You know that place? CM Pravda is here from the beautiful Hudson Valley. Glad to hear that. Getting my harmonicas all lined up. One for every flavor. We're going to start when the song ends, guys.
I'm 55, trying to figure out.
Nice to see you, Barbara. Thank you for tuning in. Go grab a beverage, yo. Lorraine is here. Nice to see you, Lorraine. My daughter's middle name is Lorraine, Ella. Leanie is here as well, and David. Nice to see you guys. I don't know where you are, maybe in Florida by this point. Nice to have you here. We're going to just get this ship rolling in just a couple minutes. As soon as the song ends. trying this star background.
55, trying to figure
Tell me what you think, all right?
how I'm still alive. Oh, I'm 55, God only knows why I'm still alive.
Yeah, let's start the show, shall we? Let everybody know. Spread the word. Share it on your Facebook page. Here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Ellis Paul. I'm here in Crozet, Virginia, my hometown. For now, anyway, for the last quite a while. I've been living in Charlottesville for 18 years. I don't feel like I'm from Virginia. I feel like I'm from Maine with a touch of Boston. But here I am. I've lived here longer than I've lived anywhere else. I didn't mean to be a Southerner, but I guess are an mid-Atlantic dude. But here I am. Broadcasting live as I do on most Wednesday nights. We're going to be pretty consistent now for the next few months, guys. I'm going to be traveling less on Wednesdays, and I promise you that I will be here. We don't have a lot of people tuning in because most people think I'm going to be not here at all. So this is sort of a surprise. In fact, I didn't think I would be here at all until about 5 o'clock. Lori decided to go off to a yoga class, so I figured, well, if she's going to be gone, I might as well do something. So here I am. Happy to be here. I just got back from California at midnight last night. Rad and I had a wonderful trip up and down the California coast. We played up in Nevada, above Berkeley, California, above San Francisco, and then all the way down south to San Diego. And it was a sensational trip. The fog is up, the moon is rising, laying a blanket of white on the ocean for you. Are you living in the moment now? And it's a two-lane highway in California. There's a beautiful woman beside you, and she's scolding you. Are you living in the moment now? The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running the shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. We could build a castle or a cabin on this fairy spot with a view of the ocean and all the money we don't got, that we don't got. Now where do you go when your faith gets weary? To money, to God, or to chaos theory? I'm asking you, are you living in the moment now? We could build a castle or a cabin on this very spot with a view of the ocean and all the money we don't got. The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running the shop. I'll be your one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. A slingshot. It colors the way I see beauty. We could build a castle or a cabin on a fairy spot with a view of the ocean and all the money we don't got. The world could use a hero, 'cause the lunatics are running shop. I'll be a one-man army. I've got a stone and a slingshot. Oh, a slingshot. A song called Slingshot from the album The Storyteller's Suitcase. You know what I noticed today when I was doing a little bit of a camera check? Is how big I can make this guitar look. Seems enormous, doesn't it? And it is. It's a huge guitar. But it's beautiful to play. Guinness had a bit of a neck crack from flying over to California, so it was in the shop all weekend. Dan Navarro, who I know some of you know, was kind enough to bring two guitars down to Los Angeles for me to cover my weekend, which was life-saving. So glad to have all these friends here. Leanie is saying the 6-string looks okay. Yes, it's good. I have to readjust. They didn't quite put the tension on the neck back to where I need it, so I'm going to have to do another kind of tricky thing on it. We'll see. Michael Doherty says, good to see you here in California. Nice to hang with you, brother, a little bit. Amy Hoffman is here. Lots of great friends here of my music. Thank you for being here, Amy. And there's Jim Russell asking silly general question. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for general questions that aren't silly at all. I mean, it is Thanksgiving. That's something that we have to consider, right? So for me, what am I thankful for? I'm thankful for my kids' health and general well-being. They're not in any kind of crisis at all. And, you know, there's this saying about parenthood that you can only be as happy as your kids are. And you know, I'm always constantly worried about them. Where will they direct themselves? What will they become? What will they do for work? What will they do in their love life and their family lives? And you know, most of that stuff is out of my hands. So, which is why I worry about it, because I can't control any of it. So yes, I'm thankful that they're beautiful people, and I'm glad that Laurie is in my life and creating stability in my life, and she's so supportive of who I am, and we dream well together, and we walk through life well together, and we laugh a lot. She's very, very funny. And so, and she's a caretaker, so she's treats me with the utmost care. I'm happy for my health as well. And then lastly, I'm thankful for all of you and all the support I get from you folks, and love and support, and that I can be creative and have somebody to give it to that appreciates it and gets it, you know, literally gets it right there. You know, that's amazing. I've got a lot of help from Karen Zundel. I don't know if she's here yet tonight, but I didn't tell her I was going online, but here I am, and I'm grateful for her. And that's about it. I mean, all my friends, the people that follow my music, yeah. The people that do this, support this music, this scene, the people that own the venues. I met some incredible people. I said a heartfelt goodbye to a man named Kerry Driscoll in San Diego on Sunday, last Sunday. we were having his memorial service, and for the last 18, 20 years, Kerry was the person that put on my shows in San Diego. He ran something called the Acoustic Music San Diego series, and brought everyone from me to Judy Collins into San Diego. And he was a larger-than-life character, and they asked me to come and play his memorial service. So that was an honor, and tears were shed, and jokes were made on his behalf, and it was beautiful. I really felt his presence. He's just this larger-than-life guy. He was probably 6'4", 300 pounds, and never refused to speak his mind, which is cool. Maybe I'll do a song on behalf of Kerry. Why don't I do that? I will. That's what I'll do. This song was Kerry's favorite song of mine because I knew he saw himself in the song. And, you know, it felt like I had written it for him, although I didn't. But in hindsight, I could have taken out Maggie for this one. Got to turn the harmonica around. You can't park it backwards. Got to make sure you park it right. At Kerry's funeral, because I guess that's really what it was. This is the last song that I sang. Just want to say hi to a few people. Joan Hacker, who joined us for quite a bit of the tour. Thank you, Joan, for helping out and being there for us. I've been eating your chocolates all day. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm fatter than I was when I left. So many things can happen on road. Thank you for telling us. I assume that's about the guitar. Got a lot of friends here. Jamie Myers is here. Hello, Jamie. Thank you for that. And a lot of love happening out there. And Simon, thank you for the love in the tip jar. And who else we got here? We'll figure it out. All right, let's do this song. This is called Jukebox on My Grave. When I'm gone on my judgment day, please put a jukebox upon my grave. Don't want no head song, no cold tears, just a jukebox to say a music man lays here. And all my friends, when they drop by, can drop a quarter down and hear Roy Orbison's cry. The flood of memories comes wave by wave, carried by the voice inside a jukebox on my grave. hear Hank Williams, some George Jones, some Beatles songs, Little Dylan, some Rolling Stones, Joni Mitchell, and Marvin Gaye, and Johnny Cash. He's risen from the ashes on my grave, my grave. That's Johnny Cash. They're singing Boy Named Sue upon my grave. When I'm gone on my judgment day, put a quarter in a jukebox upon my grave. I don't want no headstone claiming I was brave. Just a jukebox singing songs upon my grave. My grave, just a jukebox singing songs upon my grave. That, my friends, is Jukebox on My Grave. I don't know if that will end up being on my headstone or not. I guess I better make up my mind or someone will think that's what I would want. It's been on 3 gravestones so far since it's been written. So I sing wedding songs, and breakup songs, songs that you can play as you're giving birth. I've sang songs to people in hospice who are on their way out. I've got songs for the funeral, songs for the birth. Yeah, when you do this long enough, you get songs for any occasion. So here's a question. Yeah, I see some of you folks are doing this anyway, but I'm going to ask you the same question that Jamie asked me. What are you guys thankful for? Let me know. I want to share that with y'all. Scarlett says that's an awesome song. As does Jim Russell, one of my favorites for sure. Thank you so much for playing, and I'm sorry for the loss. Thank you, Jim. He's gonna be he put a hole in the music scene by leaving us, and I'm hoping that they'll find someone to take up the mantle. But he's got huge shoes to fill. Wayne Simpson says, "Hello from your friends at the Lizzie Rose in Tuckerton." What a cool little place that is. It's a tiny house in Tuckerton, New Jersey. It's very, very cool. It's got like a living room that has this space carved out of it. Just seats about 90 people or so, and with stained glass windows behind me. Really a great place to put on a show. So yeah, let me know what you are thankful for. And Joan Hacker says, "I'm thankful for a wonderful family and many lovely friends." Lorraine Reagan says, "My 95-year-old dad." God, I hope I live to be that long. That would be awesome. Scarlett leans on the cats and says, "I'm thankful for my cats." Stacy Rico says, "I'm thankful for great friends and everyone else who comes into my life." That's great. There's a lot to be thankful for, right? It's so easy to think about what you don't have that you start to forget about what you do have. Like, I have this crazy Starlight machine behind me. This is a surprise from Laurie. She brought this in, and I don't want to move it, I guess, but I can mess with it and put my hand in front of it. Whoa! This is like a Grateful Dead show, or Pink Floyd. Michael Doherty says, "I'm thankful for good music and my good music collection, for friends and family, especially my sweet girlfriend." I had dinner with Michael and Teresa and had a great time with them. We drank some margaritas of the mango variety. Those were fun. Paul says, I'm thankful for the friends that I have here in Maine who have become part of my extended family. My family is not as close, but not out of reach. They're not close by. I've been casting a greater net of gratitude, and that just keeps getting bigger. Yeah, man, if you can get into a state of gratitude, it's like a mindset of gratitude, a heart state of gratitude. It makes all the little things seem little. It puts a nice magnifying glass on what matters. And yeah. If you could use them like gratitude like binoculars. You know how when you're looking at binoculars, everything looks enormous. The moon looks enormous. And then if you could look at the little things on the opposite side of the binoculars and shrink them to their appropriate size. Because in your mind, you see them with the big lenses. And if you could just flip over the binoculars and just look at them like that. I'm here for you guys. If you need any kind of spiritual guidance, I can only provide metaphors. But they're useful little tools. They're little wrenches that you can apply to your life. And tighten the screws or loosen them, depending on what your needs are. See, look, there was one. I just did that. That just happened. All right, let's see here. Hey, did you notice the glowing banjo as well? Not only do I have this incredible starlit room, and is this too much? This is a new addition. You folks that have been here forever and ever, tell me if the star thing is driving you crazy because they're moving a little bit, and let me know. Scarlett says, I'm thankful for my wonderful husband, heart, and cool musicians who care for their fans. Oh, I'm assuming that's about me, which this is what narcissists do. Thank you, Scarlett. And Jim Russell says, you are appreciated for sure. Your fans will stick with you. Let's break out the banjo. Look at that. You got to be a fan if you're asking Ellis Paul to play a banjo. Let's do the banjo and light it up. Let her rip. Now, this is not a banjo. It's called, well, it's got two names. One is a banjitar because it's a mixture between a banjo and a guitar because it has 6 strings. And it is strung like a guitar, so you can play guitar chords on it. And it's a way of cheating the system. I'm finding myself wanting to play a cover song. I think I'm going to do that. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to play a video for you. I'll be back in 3 minutes and we'll do something on this banjo by someone else, a famous song, something from the American popular music catalog. But until then, enjoy this, a video by Ellis Paul.
Walking in the desert, thinking freedom's there. The only sound is my footsteps ringing in the open air. Throw the maps out, break the compass, chase your own star, find direction in the darkness to remember who you are, who you are. Who you are. for water, but only thunder's coming round. There's no place to hide under. I burned my shelter down. Every teardrop, every blind spot brought you this far. What you gave up, still hold on to. Every lover, every scar is who you take the long shot above the rooftops, dream beyond the dark, catch the daylight, 'cause it's your birthright. You know who you are, who you who you who you who you who you
I'm working on videos for the rest of the album. They'll be coming out in the next 3 months, 4 months maybe. And I love that one because, well, it was free to make. I like that. I used story blocks for some of that really impressive sky video in the desert. And then when I was out in Colorado, my brother and I went to Sand Dunes National Park, and we snuck in and did a little video taken there. All right, let's see if I can play a little banjo song for y'all. And I want to thank you guys for all the tips that are coming in. I haven't looked at the names yet, but Amy and thank you guys. Thank you for them. I'll take a look in a bit. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late. Hits you when you're down, down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. You're standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Love him till your arms break, then he lets you down. It ain't right with love to share when you find he doesn't care for you. It's so wild, it ain't wise to need someone as much as I depended on. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late, hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like you're down. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Love until your arms break, then he lets you down. It ain't right with love to share when you find he doesn't care for you. It ain't wise to need someone as much as I depended on you. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Love until your arms break, then you're feeling down. It's a fool's game, standing in the cold rain, feeling like you're lonely, feeling like a clown. It's a heartache. Wow, you jumped in.
Post yoga cameo appearance.
She's got that post yoga serotonin spin.
That's exactly what I had. I had a pre-Thanksgiving yoga class, and I'm all blissed out.
Blissed out to the max.
My teeth look really good. Ellis and I have been to the dentist lately. Give him a smile. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
She's like a homeless person coming in off the street.
Thank you.
Just wanders in. Oh, she's making dinner. That sounds delish. Nice to have you guys here. I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and thank you for the tip jar things that are happening there. Simon and Amy and I don't know. I've got to put in the damn password. What is my password? Wouldn't you like to know? I think I'm going to do this one. Let's see. You know, this is the thing. Almost every single Scarlett, thank you for the love in the tip jar. That's the one that I was missing. Thank you. And Lorraine, thank you. Scarlett, Lorraine, Joan, Jeannie French, thank you. I guess that was from another day, but thank you for it anyway. You know, it's funny. My password is music related. That's all I'm going to say. But take a shot. Let me see if you think that you might know my brain so well. Bob, thank you for the love in the tip jar as well. Let me see if you think you know me well. My password on the old PayPal. It's music related, but unlike this Jim Russell guess, it's not that one. We wouldn't steal from a hardworking musician, but those musicians that don't work at all, they're easy prey for the password guessers. I'm just curious to see if anybody is even remotely close. I know you're not going to get it, but it wouldn't surprise me if you got part of it. Like this, not bad, right? That's not a bad guess. You deserve some sort of award. Scarlett is saying Guinness. Bob is saying Woody something. Joan Hacker. Nice. I think I might have used Woody in the past. Got to be Arlo. You guys are good. It's good. It's good. If anyone gets it, I'm going to send you a CD. April is saying Guthrie. Nope, it's not Guthrie. Although years and years and years ago, I think I had one that hit me. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. It's nice to be sitting on camera and playing. It's been a few weeks. I'm not going to do a show on Sunday on the Patreon Hour because I'm going to be playing in Auburn, Alabama. But next week, next Wednesday, I will be here. I want to start bringing in guests again and doing thematic shows and announcing those. It's just, I've found that post-COVID, I was so good at all of the stuff around this show in particular, the Traveling Medicine Show, getting themes and bringing musicians in, and all the extra work of promoting those shows to get more people to watch them. And when I'm on the road, I can barely do anything else but just be on the road. It's next to impossible to do any of the busy work in order to promote and do the little posters that I make for these things. And there have been a lot of posters here over the years for this show. It's not just playing, it's creating things like this. That was 2020 in the midst of the pandemic with special guest Radoslav Lorkovich, and the theme was time travel. And then we had this one, and which is a generic one for Friday nights. We used to do the show on Friday night because I wasn't working on that night. That's another poster for it. Do you guys remember some of these? Ellis Paul's Traveling Medicine Show, Friday night, 7:30. There was a space theme. This one I remember, Shannon in a dress came by on July 3rd. We had a little July 4th party, which is really fun. I want you to join in the hijinks. Clever. Let's see what else I got. This one is Daryl Purpose, I think. Yeah, Daryl Purpose. This is Vance Gilbert. The Vance Gilbert Show. Chris Trapper came through and did a journey to Storyville. We did story songs. And then this one was Love Songs, Breakup Songs, Dark and Sweet, with Abby Gardner. And this one was with Adam Ezra. These were so fun. Vance Gilbert, if you look at the lion, there's Vance's face. And I'm the Tin Man on that one. Somehow that worked out. James Lee Baker, who I visited with today. Mystery Songs of the Westward Highway. Look at the themes. Even the themes were thought out. Route 66, Songs of the Westwood Highway with James Lee Baker. That one got 2 posters. How about that? This one was with Michael Clem. Bright Lights, Big City. Songs about cities. Circus on this one. Dan Navarro. This one, New York with Christopher Williams. These were really fun. Joe Raphael, who's a big Woody Guthrie head like I am, came in for this show, and many, many more. It's been a fun run. I want to keep these going. I'm trying to make some bigger life decisions and about how I can balance my work at home, like this show, and recording and writing at home, and doing teaching stuff at home, and being on the road, because now that my internet business is I wouldn't call it booming, but it's busy as hell. There's less time to be there's less time for me to take care of it because I'm on the road so much right now. So I'm gonna try and figure it out. I might take every other month off, or just do 2 weekends a month on the road. So who knows? Jim Russell says, thank you so much for this. We know you're busy and we miss these. I've been busy as well, but what a great night tonight. Thank you. That's kind of you. Thank you. And Scarlett, yeah. By the way, the background, she likes the background. So do I, actually. I think we can work with this. It's nice, right? It's not so distracting that it's goofy. And Stacy says, I have that poster. I created a poster of all the posters. Let me see. Stacy also suggests whatever your password is, make sure it has a capital letter, lowercase letter, a number, and a special character, and at least 14 characters. Otherwise, it won't take AI and password crackers long to break it. Oh, shoot. Shoot. AI is coming. Amy Hoffman had this one as a guess. 6, that's not bad. 6 drinks, yeah. Here's one. Michael Dougherty with a deep one. Yeah, Bound for Glory. Nice guess there. I think our winner, I got to say, is this guy right here, Bob Seifert. He had John Prine. That's the close. It's not right, but he had the drift of it pretty great. So congratulations, Bob. I owe you a CD next time I see you. All right. Let's do a song or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. Do any of you, here's a question for you. Do any of you eat something other than turkey at Thanksgiving? Answer me that, my friends. Because tomorrow, Laurie and I decided not to have turkey. We decided to have chicken. Is Robert Wilson. I'm from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I've been living out of a suitcase now for 14 days. I walked the boulevard in Hollywood, caught a Vegas show that was no good. Met a dancer there was starting a Broadway play. But it's a lonely world from this Greyhound. Believe me, I've been here 14 days, 3,000 miles. I've come a long way, 3,000 miles. Have you seen the world outside? It's turning, it's yours. Hey, we were put here for the learning. People talk to themselves in Greyhounds. Even the driver's strange to hear. They tell the same forgotten story. Let fall on forgetful air. 3,000 miles. Down in Houston, on comes a woman with 2 kids and a bottle of booze. She cracked them both like match heads whenever they ventured too close to a fuse. I sat with a girl from Boston playing cards for cigarettes, and lost her name at the poker game, and her face I'll never forget. You never forget the view
windows, believe me, I've been here 14 days, 3,000 miles. I've come a long way, 3,000 miles. That's 3,000 miles, y'all. So we have some creative answers here for what will you be eating tomorrow. We'll start with Joan Hacker over in San Diego. She says lobster. Stacy Rico, we always had some sort of pasta with turkey, sometimes lasagna. That's because maybe Rico is your last name. Amy says, I think I'm having a ham and cheese sandwich. Michael Doherty says, no turkey here. We've been doing pasta and bread and wine and chocolate and whatever else might be around. I went out and I was so tired by the time I got to Whole Foods today shopping. I was shopping for us and Laurie had sent me out that I got gluten-free stuffing. Could that be good? Gluten-free stuffing? I can't imagine. But I didn't want to look around and find the stuffing that wasn't gluten-free. Because they had like an aisle at the end of an end unit at the end of the aisle that just had all Thanksgiving stuff. So I grabbed, the cranberry stuff and I grabbed the stuffing stuff and what else have we got here? Charlene says she's really missed these Wednesdays. And Charlene, I'm going to be back on board here pretty much for the next 3 months doing these shows. And I will be bringing in special guests. And I'm determined, especially in January, because in January I'm taking the month off from touring. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff online and reconvening on my online life. Stacy says, I am making chili tomorrow with ground turkey. It's only me in the house. Amy Hoffman says, when I do make a turkey, I think she says hen, but I think she means when I do make a turkey, I make chestnut stuffing. That sounds very old school. Jim Russell says, I own a pizza restaurant. I can assure you, no, not even turkey pizza. You don't do the hybrid thing. Joan Hacker says add butter. I don't know if that's for the lobster or not. And here's, speaking of lobster, my sister is here, Becky. Becky is married to a lobsterman and runs a lobsterman's family and a lobsterman's life on the coast of Maine. I'm going to see them over the holidays. Wow, lots of shows coming up. I love you, Becky. Thank you for stopping by here. Can't wait to see you. Lots of great shows coming up. On Friday night, this upcoming Friday, I'm going to be traveling to Charlotte, North Carolina to play the Evening Muse. Saturday night of this week, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, 2 shows at Eddie's Attic on the same day. And then Sunday, I'm zooming over to Auburn, Alabama to play in Alabama. I'm bringing Radislav Lorkovich on all of these. And then the following week, Saturday, I think December 2nd, I am up in Franklin, Mass, at the Circle of Friends Coffee House in Franklin, Mass on Friday, December 2nd. I'm sorry, that's Saturday, December 2nd, I believe. And then on the 3rd, I'm in New Hampshire playing at the Portsmouth Music Hall Lounge. Shows in Philadelphia and Vienna, Virginia coming up in mid-December. And then at the end of the year, instead of doing Portland, we're doing Boothbay Harbor this year. At the Boothbay Opera House on the 29th and the 30th and 31st. 2 shows each night, 30th and the 31st at Club Passim in
Cambridge with Don Conoscenti, Radislav Lorkovich, Laurie McAllister. We got our little combo there, holiday combo. Flock riding this rock across the cosmos, and before I'm a ghost, I'll thank the host. Oh, what a wild ride it's been. I've touched the sun and the sea. I've followed the truth in me. I've seen the divine. You are divine. I've seen the divine in you. And I had a child, perfect and wild. Isn't she lovely? And more friends than most. I don't mean to boast. The love surrounds me. I've touched the sun and the sea. I follow the truth in me. I've seen the divine. I've held its light. I've seen your love in me. Use my hands till they turn to sand. I've tasted sweet wine. I sang all the songs I played along till the last words were sung by me. I've touched the sun and the sea. I followed the truth in me, and I sang the song. I've seen the divine, and I felt your love in me. Ooh. That's Cosmos from the last album. At some point, I don't know when, maybe in January, I'm going to do a whole album of me just singing the fronts, from front to back, the whole record, the whole new record. And that will probably be on Patreon, so keep that in mind. We're probably going to have a holiday party bash in December, probably a birthday bash in January. And yeah, a lot of exciting things coming up. Want to say goodnight to you all. Thank you for hanging out with me here. Thank you for the tips in the tip jar. You guys keep this thing going. And I decided I'm going to put all of the money I make from the traveling medicine show in my kids' college fund. So just think of it that way. There's a stream where this is going into providing an education for my kids. I'm going to start creating, streams of income that go to the right places. So, and always nice to hang out with you guys. Paul, thank you for coming through, and I will mention that to Laurie. Scarlett, thank you for that, and Bob, thank you as well. Jim, thank you. All of you guys, you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you are surrounded by love. And if you're not, know that you're getting love from this community. And yeah, we're sending it out to you. All right, you turkeys. We'll catch you later. Cheers. Have a great day tomorrow.